Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi ta'ala wa barakatuh. Welcome every student to this new lesson in the unit 3. The name of the lesson is grammar and the name of the course is Mega Goal 1. We're still in the first semester and we are targeting first secondary stage. What we will learn today, we will learn 4 things. We should cover them in this lesson. Number 1, make questions in the future and answer them. 2, identify the difference between will and be going to. And number 3, clarify how to make questions in the future progressive and answer them. And the last objective, learn how to make sentence in the future negative. Alright, so we have 4 objectives. We should cover them in this lesson. And it's not difficult, just making questions in the future tense and answer them, and also identifying the difference between will and be going to in the future tense, and also clarifying how to make questions, and especially in the future progressive, and answer them as well. And final thing, learning how to make sentences in the future, but in the negative form. Alright, before we go deeply in this lesson, this is warm-up page and I want to ask you a question. What's the difference between the following 2 sentences? And easily you can see on the right-hand side the picture, the boy read a book. So, number 1, Adil is going to read a story. 2, Adil will read a story when he buys it. So, what is the difference between the first sentence and the second sentence in the form and in the meaning? What is the difference between the first sentence, Adil is going to read a story, and number 2, Adil will read a story? Do you find any difference? And keep in mind, subject and object, they are never changed in any tense. Okay? The subject and the object. So just keep focus on the verb and the form of the verb. Okay? So simply you can see here going to, and here will, which is represent the future tense in general. All right? Now, future with will or even be going to. Will or be going to is used to make predictions about the future. All right, whether in an affirmative and a negative side. As you can see here, computers will perform many functions, and in the negative side, computers won't perform many functions, and people are not going to have more free time, and people are going to have more free time. All right. Now, the difference between will and be going to. And keep in mind, be represent is with singular plus he and she and it. Comes with I, and the R comes with the you, they, we, and also the plural. Okay? So, is are plus going to plus the verb is used to express a plan that is already made or decided. Keep in mind that we are talking about future. If you say going to in any sentence, that means that action is used to express a plan that's already made or even decided, while will is used to express uncertainty, often with maybe or probably. Right? So probably and maybe express uncertainty. We use it with will. in any certain action in the future. You are not sure if the English exam is the next week or the week after, and you can simply say, we will take an English exam. You are not sure if it's the next week or the week after. While if you are sure that next Sunday, for example, is the English exam, simply go to going to. So we are going to take English exam next week or even next Sunday. All right? And also making a sentence in the negative sign, the same concept. If you want to express a plan that's already made or decided, or even to express uncertainty with maybe or probably. Now it's time for the evaluation and choose the correct answer. Sarah is goes to meet Huda tonight. I am going to, well, send you information when I get it. And the third sentence, I am going to, well, write some letters. All right, so we have three different sentences. Your mission is just to select one, the right answer of each sentence. Okay? For example, Sarah is going to, go to, goes to. I am going to, or I will. Or here I am going to, and well. Keep in mind, if you have a plan in the future, going to is the right option. If you are not certain about a plan in the future, something may happen and might not happen in the future. So use and goes directly with and go directly with the will. All right. Here we go with the right answer for this evaluation. Sarah is going to meet Huda tonight, and I will send you information when I get it. And I am going to write some letters. All right. Here we go with the another slide with different mission, and your job is to rewrite the following sentences. Use going to or will. If there is going to in the sentence, rewrite the sentence by using will. If there is will in the sentence, rewrite the sentence use going to. So the job is easy. For example, I am going to record my presentation. You should say, I will record my presentation. Okay? This is the way of this exercise. Just do it with the rest. I'm going to read it for you. I'll call you when I arrive. He is going to spend his vacation in Hawaii, and I won't tell anyone your secret. As I told you in the beginning, if you see will in the sentence, just use going to or be going to. If you see be going to, just use will. Are you ready to see and check your answers as well? Here we go with the right answers. I'm going to record my presentation. If we rewrite the sentence with well, it will be like this. I will record my presentation. I'll call you when I arrive. I am going to call you when I arrive. He is going to spend his vacation in Hawaii. He will spend his vacation in Hawaii. And the last sentence, I won't tell anyone your secret. The rewriting sentence with be going to. I'm not going to tell anyone your secret. Now we have reached to the future progressive, and we use the future progressive in this structure. The subject, then the will, then be, then the present participle for the continuous action in the future. All right. Or you can say or use be going to plus be plus the present participle. For example, a week from today. Okay, this is future tense. A week from today, I will be relaxing on beach. Okay, so you can see the form and the structure here simply. The structure of the present progressive will plus be plus the present participle, or even you can say be going to plus be plus the present participle, as we can see here in this sentence. For example, I am going to be relaxing. This is the future progressive. All right, when it comes to the format of the future progressive, how to questions in the future progressive. Will plus the subject plus the be and also verb with ing plus the sentence complement. For example, will you be relaxing on the beach a week from today? Yes, I will. No, I won't. Or with be going to, is or am or are plus the subject plus going to be plus the verb with ing and the sentence complement. Are you going to be relaxing? And the answer will be yes, I am, or no, I'm not. Okay, so simply you can use it with will, you can use it with be going to. This is how to ask in the future progressive. Now we reach to the evaluation for this tense and make the questions and answer them. I'm going to be a teacher. Should make a question for this statement or sentence. And also, I'll be a writer when I grow up. Make the questions for those two sentences. Keep in your mind the previous structure for this two format, whether with will or even be going to. Here we go with the right answers. I'm going to be a teacher. Are you going to be a teacher? Yes, I am. I'll be a writer when I grow up. Will you be a writer when I grow up? No, I won't. All right, today we learned will and be going to, and we can use both in the future tense. And the second question you should keep in your mind, when shall we use will or be going to? Will, simply if you want to use will to express uncertainty, often with maybe or probably. And the negative side will be like this won't. And the question format will be, as you can see, will plus the subject, while in the be going to we use to express a plan that is already made or even decided. In the negative format of be going to is are not going to, and then you mention the verb. And if they want to ask about the question format for be going to is are plus the subject plus the going to, and then you put the verb. So simply you can use be going to in the future tense if you have something planned. For example, I give you an example of English test. If you already know that next Sunday or next Monday is going to be your midterm English exam, for example, you can say we are going to take an English exam next Sunday or even next week. If you are not sure about English exam, is it next week or the week after, you can say we will take an English exam uh, later on, whether next week or the week after. And also we learned that will plus the verb with ing comes with be is am and are, and won't be plus the verb in ing. This is the negative format. And in the question format with will, plus the subject plus the be and plus the verb with ing, while in be going to is am are going to be verb with ing, is am are not going to, and also be with verb ing. And the last thing, the question format is am are plus the subject plus going to be and also plus the verb with ing. Those were the references of the lesson. And this slide, we have reached to the end of the lesson. I would like to thank you really for your watching. I hope you do enjoy and learn something new. For more informations and lessons, please visit our website as you can see here, or easily you can contact us via Twitter account, or if you prefer to call it 800-442-2220 is the right option. Thank you again. Hope to see you next time. Until that, goodbye for now.